My name's Pamela Butchart and I'm here to tell everyone that the Secret 7 are back. Well, I was a massive Secret 7 fan as a child, like massive. It was the first series of books that I read kind of by myself. So I think as a huge fan, I have kind of done what a huge fan would want to do, which is keep the spirit of Edith Blyton's books alive, keep them set in the past where they belong, and don't have any kind of gadgets and things like that. It's been so much fun. It's still been so much fun, and I get to speak to people about it today. I'm really excited. Looking back now, I think what I love so much is I read the first book and I did like it, and I read the second book. It wasn't an instant, I haven't ever told anyone this before, but it wasn't actually an instant hook. I kind of grew to love the characters, and what's brilliant about series books is that, well, for Secret 7 is 15, so I started to really love these characters. I really fell in love with Scamper the dog, and Janet, and Cheeky Susie, Jack's mischievous sister, and then I realised, wow, I get to keep going, book 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 15. And I think it's the characters, for me, more so than the adventures and the setting. You've got to really know them and stay with you, and that's what I really like about series books, and I think that's why I write series books myself, so that you can read one, like it, go on to the next one, and just kind of really get hooked. I think because they were the first books that I read by myself, there was this real, as for many people there was this real kind of triumph, like these are mine. I read these all by myself without the help of my mum or my gran or my dad. Well, the Secret 7 are back, so I think today I want to hear from adults, their experiences, and I want to hear from kids whether they've ever started a secret club. And if they would like to start a secret club, I've got loads of tips. We're going to be talking about passwords, we're going to talk about secret dens, where's the best secret den. You might be like me and you might not have a garden, so you might have to get creative. Might be somewhere that you can kind of hide slightly, kind of like under the stairs or a corner of your room, or maybe make a homemade teepee. There are some surprises. Let's just say we're going to really bring the Secret 7 to life. I think we're going to have lots of children and adults up on stage, and in terms of mysteries and cracking codes, I might have brought my GCHQ puzzle book along with me to test the adults, but please don't tell anybody about that until after the event. There's also going to absolutely be jam tarts and ginger biscuits for everyone. Or it wouldn't be a Secret 7 picnic without that, would it? I remember the first time I came here, it actually wasn't that long ago. It was when I started writing for myself, which was about 6 or 7 years ago. And I was just mesmerised when I came through the front that these people from all over the world have come along to talk about the books, and you can have something for everyone. Like, so for me, it's picture books all the way. I'd love to go to all the picture book events and watch all the illustrators and the artists talk about that. Now that I have a wee boy of my own, Albie, he's only 7 months, it's taken on this year a whole different kind of meaning for me, that I get to take him along to events for wee ones and share that. It's so special. You can come together and you can meet your famous authors, just your favourite famous authors, just like having a coffee. I got to meet the late great Louise Renison here, who I absolutely adore. I stood at the back of the signing queue, waited until the very end, and then went up and said, I've been waiting for you all day, and I looked a bit scary at the time, but she laughed. I also got to meet Judith Carr, who is my all-time favourite author, and talk to her about her picture books inspired me to do what I'm doing now. And I got to meet her here twice, which I think is just amazing. And talked to her about one of my picture books, a character called Stinky Saurus, and she said to me, well, Pamela, I think that Stinky Saurus just sounds fantastic, and that just made my life. So I think that, like, you could come here for the weekend and meet people that you never thought that you were going to meet, face to face, over a coffee, in a signing queue, go and see their event and see how their mind works and how the books came to be. And also now I get to bring my baby along and kind of experience, for me, a different side of it. It's just a really, really, really special place. I am a kind of what you see, what you get type of girl, and one thing that I love about this place is it's not stuffy. It's not all kind of highbrow literature. It's fun, and it's bringing books to life, and it is proper for everyone. It's for Dundee lass, it's for wee kids, it is for people who love literary books and want something a little bit more highbrow as well. But it's so fun, it's so kind of open and accessible to everyone. You can have things like you can paint with your child and create. Ed Verve today was creating a big painting, him with the kids and their mums and dads and their carers and their grandparents and things. Or you can sit down and have an ice cream and let your kids kind of run and play here. there's so much to do. It really is for everyone. The events go for from 0 to 2-year-olds, you know, right the way up. There's fun, lively events, like you can tell mine's is a bit mad, where you get like to get on stage and be wild and tell secrets and eat jam tarts. And there's also really interactive events for adults as well, as far as I remember from last year. So it's for everyone. It's really accessible. It's not a stuffy thing. It's a fun, interactive, get your hands dirty a lot of the time type of event. And even when it's raining, we don't care, because it's beautiful and wonderful. And come and join us and have a jam tart and loads of fun.